know. What would you call this sound? So let's have a look around. There he is. Eiffel Tower. Flashback from yesterday. Afrovlog. What's up, it's Afrojack. Welcome to a brand new Afrovlog. What's up? We're in the studio and we're preparing the Kingsday tomorrow. And we got a summer filled with fucking gigs. So this is what we're working on. Sit down. Be humble. No autotune. With autotune.
Number one. Hit. Radio play. All day.
And suddenly it's nighttime. You're watching the Afrovlog. As I said before, we got some new shit. New song coming out. Another Life. David Guetta. Afrojack. Esther Dean. We all did it together. It's a big happy family thing. Me making new music. I really hope you guys like it. I think most of you heard it already, so thanks for all the love and stuff. It's not really a question. We already all agreed on Twitter that we like it, so thank you for all the support. I want to make a quick mention though. I've been watching back on the vlogs and I see every time it's like 50,000, 60,000 views. Like, God, that's really nice. I see 1,000 likes and 500 comments. So I want to give a shout out to everyone that's always commenting and liking, but I'm asking anyone that's watching right now to hit that like button or leave a comment so I know you actually watched, because then I know who I'm doing it for. And I like to read your comments. I like to go on Twitter. You're like, oh, that's so nice that Afri Didodi said this or Felice Futan said that, etc., etc. You know? So leave a comment down below, hit a like button, or I don't know, send me a postcard, whatever. Any case, it's an Afrovlog. It's time for some new shit. We about to give away some shit later. And I don't know. What else are we gonna do? We got some questions and I got some answers, and I want to have a deeply motivational, inspirational thought, blah, 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 conversation with you, by myself. But with you. Basically, I'm going to be doing most of the talking, but, you know, there's just a lot of... There's stuff on my mind that I haven't been speaking all of the time because, of course, Afrojack is a brand and it needs to be protected because we have so much responsibilities and so many staff and blah, 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 blah. No, I have a lot of shit on my mind, and I want to say that before the new record's coming out tomorrow, because it's a lot of love for everyone that's been there since the beginning. Everyone that's been there since vlog 1. This is my first vlog ever on my own vlogging camera. And just like everyone in general. Basically, a message I spoke out a long time ago. And I haven't repeated in a while. And I think it's time that motherfucking message is about to get repeated. So let's go to another location and repeat that motherfucking shit. And we're somewhere else. Hello. So yeah, what I said, let's talk about some stuff. What I wanted to say, and I haven't said this for a while, but like I always get a lot of questions, and like people like, what are you doing, or how did you do it, or how do you become a DJ, or how do you become that, or like how do you learn this, or how do you learn that. Basically, like everyone has the same knowledge available. Like everything I learned from the internet. I learned it online by watching tutorials, talking to other people, and especially just reading about stuff I wanted to know. But the most important thing, like no matter what you want to do, is that you actually follow not just the thing, but also everything around it. Okay? So it's just like for Fritz, he always wanted to be a cameraman. He's a cameraman, flying all over the world, private jets. Oh, Fritz is balling. You never see Fritz because he's behind the camera. But basically everything you see me do, Fritz does too, and I do some cool shit. So Fritz's shit is pretty cool too. And he's doing what he loves. He's editing, making fun of me in his edits, and all kinds of stuff. But most importantly, it's not just because he's a good cameraman. He's also a great editor. And maybe he doesn't like editing. I don't know if you like. Do you like editing? Oh, he likes editing. What don't you like about cameraman stuff? That you have to deal with pricks like me.
True.
Ah!
I don't want to be in the vlog.
Okay, Fritz doesn't want to be in the vlog. But in any case, Fritz sometimes has to edit shit he hates. But it pays money. And with the money he makes, he can make better stuff out of the stuff that he likes to do. So you have to sometimes step out of your comfort zone and learn more shit than just what you like to do. Like for me, with making music. Like when I made Give Me Everything back in the day, I didn't want to put my name on it because I thought, it's too commercial. But I made it, so I thought, fuck it, I'll put my name on it. It was one of the best things for my career ever. But it wasn't a club song, it was an EDM banger. It was just like a radio song. A sing-along song, give me everything tonight, la 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 la. But doing that song gained me so much popularity and financial norms that it brought me to give me the ability to what I'm doing today, doing crazy shows built on my favorite style of music, my kind of EDM, my kind of trap. I don't have to fucking do concessions for anything. But in order to get to that position, first you have to do a lot of concessions. You know, everyone always goes like, no concessions, motherfucker, this is me, this is what I do. You can do that, but then you have a 1% chance of succeeding by accident. But you can also create that opportunity, and that's the only thing I wanted to say, create that opportunity. And that's also something that I'm doing for myself now. Sometimes you get kind of, like how you say, you get kind of overworked in the whole concessions thing, because you basically want to create a brighter future for yourself. Sometimes you also have to remember, like, yo, that's what I had recently. I woke up, I was like, I saw some movie, I was like, wow, I wish my life was like that. But I'm too busy working because I'm working on the future for my life to be like that. But wait a minute. And then it hit me, like, when you have the possibility to live your life the way you want to live your life, do it. And don't just build for the future. Like, I've been building the future for a long ass time. And now I'm kind of at a point where I'm like I'm kind of done building. I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing 10 years ago, and let's just do whatever the fuck I want. Only, yeah, now with glasses because I'm older, and in a different sense. But it's just like with the record that's coming out, and that's why I wanted to tell you this. Another Life coming out Friday. It's a fucking future bass record, people call it. I don't know what future bass is. I just I produce music that I think sounds nice. I made that, people say, oh, Afrojack brand new future bass banger. Like, cool, man, whatever. But I'm just happy you like it. But that's also the thing. This is the first time I'm actually releasing a record single for myself. Of course, together with David Guetta and Esther Dean, but still, it's like the first time I'm releasing an Afrojack song that's not EDM. Well, in my hearing, it still sounds like Afrojack music. Well, duh, I made it. So for me, that's why it's so important. I want to just do what I like when I want. And that's my message to everyone else. That's what makes you happy. I've been so caught up with working towards the future that I forgot to just always do what makes me happy. So, yeah, so right now I got some guys on Call of Duty because I'm about to play some Call of Duty because that's what makes me fucking happy. So I'm going to do that. And, yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. Like, the only thing is, though, like, if you really want to go for it all the way. Don't say you go for it and don't actually go for it. If you really want to learn music production, study music production, study music business, study music industry, study music people, study labels, study music history, study fucking everything there is. Study the Billboard chart. You want to be in the Billboard chart? Study the Billboard chart. You want to be playing at EDC? Study EDC. Who fucking runs EDC? Maybe if you become best friends with Pasquale Rotella, he will book you on EDC. You know? It's not just like, even if you're the best of the best of the best, if no one knows you're the best, or they just plain don't like you, they're not going to work with you. They're not going to appreciate you. They're not going to do shit for you. So outside of being the best, also know how to handle it. And if you're really good at knowing how to handle it, maybe you don't have to be the best. Like, honestly, how many people do you see doing stuff that you love to do, that you're way better at, but they get to do it big and you don't get to do it big? And you would do it way better. Like, you see that shit all the time, let's be honest. But these people have also studied things around it. How do you handle people? People is really fucking important. How do you handle people? That's really big important part of success. You know why? Because everything is built on people. Fritz is a people. I'm a people. Pasquale Rotella is a people. Like, the president of the world is, well, not now, but like, the president is people. The king is people. So if you know how to handle people, you can handle whatever the fuck you want. You know, like, I don't know shit about cookies, but I studied psychology when I was younger because I wanted to learn more about people, because I was working with people. So if I would have a conversation with the biggest cookie factory owner in the world, I'm pretty sure we'd have a good conversation, because I learned how to have good conversations with people. It's not by dabbing, by the way, but it's just like, that's my message. Practice, go, learn more, do more, get more. Like Drake says, more life. Like, just imagine, like, I met Drake the other day, and like, I thought, like, to me, Drake right now is like an epitome of popularity. But even Drake still has like a beyond Drake. You know, there's always beyond. Some people might think that, oh wow, my life must be the shit. And I'm still working to get more ahead. And that's the reason why these guys are so far ahead. That's the reason why Drake is so far ahead. He's still working. I met him and he was work mode. I see this guy work non-stop. Why would you work non-stop if you're 25 sitting on 25 mil? Whatever. That was a long time ago. Maybe like 29 sitting on 100 mil, whatever. I'm happy for Drake. But I'm just saying, that guy wouldn't have to work another day in his life. That guy doesn't have to sell hits. He doesn't have to make music. He doesn't have to go tour all over the world. He doesn't have to do a good tour. He can also just go on stage, do one song, get the fuck out. No, he gives a great show. He works his ass off to make a great show. He hires a gigantic team to make sure that everything is perfect. Like, he's still going the extra mile. And because he's going the extra mile, he's getting the extra mile. And that's Drake. I'm not Drake. This is Drake. This is Afrojack. And like, we're nowhere. And there's always a next place to go. So go there, or stop complaining. Like, that's another thing. Like, you can't complain about it if you didn't really try. People say like, yeah, I want to become a music producer, but it's not really working. It's so difficult. So people talk to me like, yeah, I've been trying to produce, but it's not really working. How do I get ahead? And I'm like, first question, how long have you been producing? For a year. Okay, how many hours a day? About 2 hours a week. You really think you become a successful DJ or producer or whatever the fuck by playing or practicing 2 hours a week? You think Cristiano Ronaldo practices soccer 2 hours a week? You think painters paint 2 hours a week? You think Fritz cameramans 2 hours a week? Well, sometimes if you have a slow week, but usually no. Usually we all do everything we do 16 hours a day. That's why it's so important that you love what you do. If you love DJing, if you love producing, it's really easy to do it 16 hours a day. Of course, now I understand if you're a little bit older, you have responsibilities, you have day job. Basically, you're fucked. The only thing that like me at least was lucky in is that I learned what I love to do when I was 16. So I had the time to learn early. Now when you have a full-time day job, yeah, you're kind of fucked. You have to do your job. But no relaxing, no PlayStationing, no going having a drink with the beer and with the guys. Like, people always think like, yeah, if I'm going to eat, I need to sit down and eat and turn on the television and have entertainment. No, we work and we eat while we work. Like, I wake up, the first thing I do is grab my phone, check all my emails. Second thing I do is put pants on. Third thing I do is go to the studio and work. Always. And maybe an hour or two later, or if I'm going outside to do something, I'll take a shower and I'll do the fucking daily shit. But outside of that, like, we don't do that. We work. And we don't even call it work. We just, like, it's life. We're living life. That's what we love to do. It's fun. So, yeah, I really wanted to say that to everyone that's like, how do you do it? I also want to say something. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but one time I heard an interview on the radio, and I heard this new upcoming DJ get interviewed, and the guy said, like, wow, yeah, but of course, like, it's also kind of heavy, right? All the touring. It's like, yeah, it's kind of difficult. Like, this one day I had to, like, play, it was Christmas, and I had to play a show in Brazil, and yeah, I was like, I kind of wanted to be with my family during Christmas. Okay. Like, I don't rant. I'm supposed to shut up out of, like, nice guy features of Afrojack because that's really marketable. Motherfucker! You get the offer to go to Brazil. They pay for your plane ticket. They pay for your friend's plane ticket because your tour manager is not a professional tour manager. It's just one of your friends that you can bring along. Yay, motherfucking yay. Then they pay you at least $10,000, and then you take the offer, you choose to go, and then you complain afterwards like, yeah, you know, it's difficult. The life on the road is really difficult. No, motherfucker, you get paid shitloads of money, you get to travel the world with your friends, and you get to choose to do it. Leave the money, go home, celebrate Christmas with your family, but don't fucking complain about it. Like, for real. For real. There's a lot worse shit in the world than going to Brazil and picking up $10,000 and not getting to spend Christmas, family, whatever. So, I have had this on my head for a month. So I'm happy we finally get to talk. Even though, like, right now there's a camera between us and a screen between us, like, this is the shit that goes on in my head. And I always want to tell you. But I've been on silence for a while. You know, I put my phone on vibrate, no tweets, taking it easy, we're about to hit big, new singles, new music, everything. But newsflash, new Afrojack music coming. New single coming tomorrow, Another Life, featuring David Guetta and Esther Dean. The family is back. The bleeps are back. Me doing whatever the fuck I want is back. I'm about to eat this crap. I'm gonna have a decaf coffee while playing Call of Duty. And there's a new Afrojack album coming too. And oh my god, I'm also gonna do whatever the fuck I want on that. And then there's another thing. I forgot one thing. We're giving away some shit. Oh yeah, so get this. The best question, which raises an interesting subject that I'm allowed to speak about freely by myself, with the most likes wins an Afrojack hat. Yeah. Or wow, this was way too long, or this was too many. I'm having a fucking conversation with you. Conversate with me. Also, when asking me questions, like I just got some questions that we're doing in the next vlog. Like if you ask questions, please, like, just talk to me like a regular guy. Like, just don't ask me what my favorite color is. I don't know. I like blue, but it's like it's not gonna change my life. It's not gonna change your life. What's your favorite color? Oh my god, bam, life changed. No. Like, let's talk about some shit. Current situations, music, equalizers, the effect of coffee on a person, the choice of being who you actually are and living as you actually are, but also dealing with the pitfalls of you being who you actually are, or just being what everyone thinks you should be and it works out for everyone else. Any case, it's good to talk to you. My name is Nick, Afrojack, and this was a conversation with Afrojack by the fireplace. See you next vlog, and please let me know tomorrow on Twitter or the comments down below, or hit the like button, which I think is there right now. Yeah, please hit the like button if you enjoyed. Comment down below your thoughts. Tweet me at Afrojack, and this was a fireside chat with Afrojack. See you next week in the next Afrovlog. Much love.